Founded in 1872 and conveniently located within 20 minutes of downtown St. Louis, Maryville University is one of the oldest private institutions in the Midwest. Here on this stunning 130-acre campus, Maryville is fostering a culture committed to providing an innovative approach to learning, empowering its near 6,500 students to embrace a global classroom, find their voice, and prepare for success in their careers and lives.
Maryville's mission is to prepare students with a top quality education, but more importantly, to help them go into the workforce, to help them go into their communities to be successful, to make their communities stronger and better. We're really interested first and foremost in student outcomes. We have a 76% graduation rate and a 94% career placement rate. That means that students get a job in their chosen field within 3 months of graduation. In fact, over half of our graduates have a job before they even walk across the stage. A lot of that has to do with our partnerships. We sit down with our corporate partners and we design curriculum with them. We listen to them. They tell us what skill sets are needed, what kinds of things their employees need to have. We design the curriculum around that so that when the students go through their education and transition to the workforce, it's seamless and they're in high demand.
Believing the use of digital resources in the classroom can create a paradigm shift in how we are educated, Maryville's new Digital World program arms students with the ability to engage in a more diverse, customizable, and interactive learning environment.
What we've done is taken all the research on learning theory and how students learn, merging that with cutting-edge technology to create learning environments that are ahead of the pace.
And with this learning software that individually adapts to each student, it asks questions as they read to find out what they're getting and what they're not getting. And then that data feeds to me. So when I step into a classroom, I know what students need help on. About 3 years ago, we implemented the Vernier technology in our labs, and that's been revolutionary because now we're able to collect data in real time and focus on results.
What we're seeing is learning and teaching can be personalized and tailored to every student's different learning style. That means that the need for remedial education is going down very quickly. In fact, in the future, I think we'll see a time where there won't be remedial education because we'll know ahead of time students' different learning styles and approaches, and we can tailor things to those.
Maryville students are highly motivated, and their passion for learning is matched by the faculty's passion for teaching. These professors understand that when you're guiding students who increasingly drive their own educational experience, you must also be a mentor, innovator, and collaborator.
I often think of the faculty as architects of learning, that they are really, through their own expertise in their discipline, building layers of experiences to help students change information into knowledge. Information is easily accessible, but knowledge, critical thinking skills, creativity, these are all things that need certain guidances to develop.
Every student has a dedicated life coach. That's a full-time staff person who works with that student, not just advising and registering for classes, but doing learning diagnostics, finding out the ways they learn, their strengths, also really helping them with traversing all the dimensions of a collegiate experience. That life coach is vital to that student's success, particularly early on in their college career, and our students love that model, and it's worked very, very well.
Too often I hear conversations as if there is a real split between liberal arts education and a professional education. And I think one of the things we do best at Maryville, and have done for decades, is strive to integrate those two experiences. And I think that approach has been critical to our students' success.
With tangible expertise developed in partnership with industry leaders like Rawlings and Edward Jones, and through challenging, collaborative, and hands-on coursework, Maryville graduates are prepared to be imaginative, analytical, and adaptable to changes in their career.
The best thing about it is probably the relationship that we have with Rawlings. So I've been in multiple courses where we get to work side by side and go into their office, which is right on our campus. And we have a product development class, which we can kind of see all the steps from start to the store. I can kind of see what I need to do in order to be successful when I'm working with other people, whether it's working within the company, working with like a third party, things like that. I think Rawlings does a great job of kind of helping us out with that.
It's really the people and the people that you are surrounded by and the environment that you're in while you're learning at Maryville. Most students are thinking more about, do they offer the degree program? Am I going to get a job? And those things are great to be thinking about, but really what makes a difference, and I think what made a difference in my career, is the things that I learned from the faculty that weren't necessarily content. They were how to be a great professional, and it was a very fostering environment, and every student is important and they're going to lead you in the right direction in your career. I am very proud to be an alum of Maryville.
If you want to get a top-flight education, and just as importantly, you want to have a stepping stone to a very successful career or set of careers, I think this is the best university in the country to come to. What we're doing here, what we're doing in education overall, is so vitally important. Education is the answer to every societal problem.
Great colleges impact and transform students' lives so they can make a positive impact on society. A revolution in higher education is underway, and Maryville University is leading the charge. For information on admissions or to schedule a visit, go to maryville.edu or call 800-627-9855.